everyone, this is Dawn. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make this quick and easy card using the December stamp of the month. It's called Happiness Never Grows Old. It's available for $5 with any $50 purchase, or free if you're a VIP with a $50 purchase. I'm also going to be using these stitched scalloped brackets, thin cuts. And I've arranged all of the floral stamped images on my MISTI so that I can stamp it on a piece of black cardstock cut at 4 by 5 1/4. So I'm going to emboss on this, so I'm hitting it with my anti-static powder pouch first, and then I'm going to ink up all of these stamps using some Versamark ink. It's a sticky ink that embossing powder will stick to, so I'm inking it up really well. And I've arranged all of these, I just pulled all of the floral and leaf images from the stamp set and just kind of arranged them around the outer portions of this space so that it will surround my sentiment on my card front. So I've inked it up really well, and then I'm going to stamp it and then sprinkle some embossing powder on it. Okay, so this is Gold Enchantment embossing powder. It's from Nuvo, and it's gold and sparkly and shows up really well on black cardstock. So I'm just sprinkling it on and then tapping it off. And I'm doing it over a coffee filter so I can filter all of the rest of the excess back into the jar. And I'm just taking a look at it to make sure there aren't any stray bits, and any of those I remove using a dry paintbrush. Okay, so then we'll filter the rest back into the jar. And then we will hit the powder with my heat tool. I'm going to speed this up, and we'll watch the powder melt. It's like magic. It's so cool. It's a really pretty floral images and great for backgrounds. Okay, so that's my card panel for the front. Now I'm going to stamp my sentiment. So I've got some ballerina cardstock, and I'm going to stamp Be Your Own Kind Of in black, and then the word beautiful in raspberry. And then I'll be cutting this out with the thin cut. So I'm getting my stamp inked up really well. And then we'll get that word stamped down. This is a great design to, if you need a lot of cards, you can bust them out pretty quickly. And they all turn out really pretty, I think. So so I thought I was going to be able to use this smaller bracket, but it's not going to work, so I pulled the larger one. And we'll get that lined up, and then I'll run that through on my Big Shot and cut that out. Okay. All right, now it's time to start building our card. And I'm using an A2 size card base. It's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And I'm going to put a border of ballerina around my black, around the edges. So I'm gluing that direct to the card base using some Tombow tape runner. And then I'll add the other components. So all of these supplies are available in my online store, with the exception of the Nuvo embossing powder. Close to My Heart does sell a gold embossing powder, so I will make a link for that and put it in the description below. And then I'm taking my microfiber cloth, and I'm buffing out my card front to remove the excess anti-static powder. and clean up that panel. And I'm going to add my sentiment using some foam tape. This is the leftover foam tape from the shaker cards. You get extra to use on other projects. And then the last step, I'm adding some crystals. And these are some pink crystals. And I'm just scattering a bunch of those around. And then I will glue them down using some white Tombow glue. Gotta add some extra sparkle. So I'll make a list of all the supplies used for this project. In the description below, you have a few more days to get the stamp of the month. It's available only during the month of December. And there's my finished card. It turned out pretty. Super easy. So I appreciate you watching my video today. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. And thanks for watching.